good, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today I am on Builds Creative BCS, and I'm back again with Merwin. What's good, Merwin?
Should I say it, Neef? Should I
No,
should I do it?
don't. All right, no,
Nah,
we're
I'm
here.
beyond it.
No, we're done. We're done with here. Okay, let's not.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, you've been on the last two videos with me, right?
What is good,
No,
Neef?
all right. We're back, and we are on the contest world, and we just finished voting. All the contest plots are locked, and we saw some pretty cool results here. I'm like, Merlin, what did you think about the outcome of this competition?
I mean, there's a lot of garbage in this whole competition. That's because we let everybody, do it. But we found a couple gems, and that's what we're here for. So we
Yeah,
voted,
yeah.
and
There were a few garbage plots, but
I would say
some
more
pretty
than
good
a few,
amount. Yeah,
but
yeah.
but yeah,
Like that one
we
over
found some good
there.
ones.
Yeah.
Which one? Well, let me see this
No,
one you're talking about.
let's not point out some random plots, okay?
Uh,
Anyways, now I did a previous video checking out some pretty lit plots here. Now we did vote, but we did not find out the results. Builds and the staff still have to find out who becomes the winner. We don't even know how we're gonna categorize it, but we're gonna take a look at my personal favorites that I haven't actually checked out or showed you guys in this video or a past video. So we're gonna take a
yeah.
look at my favorites, and we're also gonna take a look at Merwin's favorites. So without further ado, Merwin, we'll start with your favorites. All right? Okay. So we are starting off with Merwin's favorite after taking a look at all these plots, and this is pretty neat modern house, very black, pretty
Yeah, so this
nice.
was made by a guy slash gal, no idea, called Hey Mac,
So yeah, this is Hey Mac.
and they, whatever, have
It's a
been,
dude. He's a dude.
oh really? Oh yeah,
I
well
had to
he's
talk
been
with him.
slain. He's been slain since he's been on here. So
Yeah.
yeah, he made this pretty sweet house. Really good use of the chunk size,
Yeah, he
plot.
didn't use the full chunk too. He kept a lot for
Yeah,
landscaping. That's pretty good.
it's pretty nice, have a nice landscape plot. So that definitely adds a lot. The cool thing is he added this basement, which has a little,
Oh, I did not see
window
that.
down here.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so this is his bedroom. The only thing, well, I guess this kind of counts as a living room. It's like a one-person house, so no big deal.
Yeah.
Not much for seating, but really aesthetically pleasing house. Really nice
Yeah.
balcony, everything.
One thing I do like on this
I don't
first floor, Merwin, is
know.
the openness of this whole entire room, the living room, and what I assume is kind of the dining room as well. I really like the openness of that.
Oh, he's really kept it open. He
Like it
hasn't
goes
even
all the way
used
down the
glass.
floor length. It's pretty nice.
I really like that he hasn't used glass in this case. Like it really just looks like a clear window if you
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
bit of imagination.
It's pretty nice and
Yeah, so
compact.
that's pretty much it for this house. That's by far my favorite. Oh, actually, I was looking for Glitch's house. I know that one was another really cool one, but I couldn't find it. So sorry, Glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just think I might have checked out glitches in the previous video. I'm not actually sure, but you guys should probably check that out just in case. I don't know. But we were going to actually move on to my personal favorite. All right, so Merwin, this is my personal favorite. Now, this townhouse here, I actually wanted to showcase in my last video, but it wasn't finished. But seeing that it's finished, I really wanted to check this out. And looking at this, I think it would, the builder, which let me check out right here, Chris Crypto Nero, and it has Acom, Nero's Acom.
so it's a triple collab.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is by far one of the best gems, like on the trad side. Like
yeah,
just
this really
really take.
stands out. I really like this. And one thing is, and you mentioned this like right earlier, Merwin, but this is Mur scale. That's pretty insane.
Oh yeah. To think about it, this is a really compact house, and he still managed to make it Merskill, which it looks realistic. It's very impressive. The car, actually, the car and the garage, that's Merskill too. He's really
Yeah,
fit everything
this is
here really
crazy.
well.
Yeah, this is like my personal favorite. I saw a lot of cool trad houses, but this one takes the cake, man. We're actually gonna go
Yeah.
upstairs through this way. Yeah, it's got a full layout. That's pretty cool. I'm like the ceilings for Merskill might be a little too narrow and very tall, but
Mhm.
thinking about the space that he had, he only had 16 by 16 to cram this in. He did a pretty darn good job.
Oh yes, it's brilliant actually. Like
Look at this.
I'm not much
He's
for
got a
trad.
diagonal fireplace here. That's pretty neat.
It's fit everything in. Like what? There's how many bedrooms?
It's one,
Uh, 2 bedrooms with
two
a bunk
bedrooms.
bed.
That's all you need. Oh, it's got a bunk bed. Ah, that's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
it's very very well spaced out. Again, no living room. Oh well, nah, yeah, no living room, but that's okay.
I mean,
Small
like,
house.
I wouldn't like expect this place to have a living room. This place is pretty small. I mean, like
Yeah,
this
no,
this, this dining room over here is pretty much a living space, but
yeah,
yeah,
it's
this
got the
place is
fireplace and
crazy.
everything.
Another thing
It's actually
is
insane.
the interior for this too. I think he double walled this as well. A lot of this just for me it requires so much space, but Chris Crypto and the gang right there, they managed to do it.
Yeah, I know you love your double walls, me. So
Yeah, I've never
yeah.
actually done double walls since like
Oh,
of our
oh,
earlier projects. I barely even do them, man, like on like a regular basis. But yeah, really nice house and the exterior too. Really,
oh yeah, yeah,
pristine,
real
man.
big gem. Not much for the neighbors, but this one really good.
Yeah, something went around here. They're okay, but I mean, Severe is
That's what happened.
I actually showcased this one last time, room, but Severe Camp's really good over here. Pretty nice, and that
Yeah.
was Mercia as well. But we're gonna move on
Oh,
to some honorable
yes.
mentions and take a look at that. All right, so Merwin, I actually showcased this house before, but well, I showcased the plot. Now this house is by Krillin. Let's see, what's his IGN? Krillin 2. Now I've actually
Yeah,
talked to Krillin. He's a pretty cool guy. He watches my videos, and he actually told me that there was a lot of changes to this house. So a lot of this will be
mhm.
completely new to me. So I know that you've seen it, Merwin, but let's take a better look at it.
Yeah,
But
let's dive
so
right in.
far, looking at it right now, looks pretty nice. I really like the
Mhm.
modern in this. You know.
Yeah, I really like the combination with the black and sandstone with the birch. The roof I think could have been a little more simple without
Yeah,
the little side
I'm
things,
pretty sure
but
I did point that out in the last video. But yeah, the
mhm.
gables kind of hang out in an awkward
Ain't
fashion.
like it's good to experiment, but yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Anyway,
This was an honorable
um,
mention. It's really nice.
so yeah, this is an honorable mention. Another really good one out of the group. Actually, as you can see, another Merce scale house.
Oh
So it's
yeah,
got like the
you did
kitchen,
do Marskill
dining,
pretty well.
basement. Oh yeah, this is I think the server is if not half, mostly Merce scale at this point. So
Yeah.
um yeah, they've really come up with some good stuff. He's
So
got
up here, oh, I did notice something. He has water on top of the glass. Gives kind of a
that's
reflective look.
cool little effect.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool little lounge area, bathroom here, and what I really love is this loft up here, because he
Oh
didn't really
yeah, I
have that
did
much.
not see that, but I see why he did the gables the way they were. But
Oh, okay, so that makes more sense now with the gables.
yeah,
Oh, dude, look, he's got a little fireplace up here, so romantic, You and Alex could just kind of
yeah.
like,
Falcon
we're
still
not gonna
comes
finish.
on,
We're
I
not.
guess.
Yeah, it's like like queen size bed, man.
But overall,
So
we're in the shape of this house. Pretty lit too.
yeah, no, it's
Did
a
use
good tall
100% of
house.
the space he had. Oh, hold up. There's actually is that? Oh, there's a. Oh no, this is just a log little area. That's actually pretty clever. You didn't have any space. Here, come down here, Marone. Check this out. Oh, you already saw it. Yeah,
Oh, let me see this. Okay, so he's made use of the whole plot. Like no room for landscaping, but that's okay. He made a porch and there's this little log area.
yeah. So
Probably
I would
what
actually this is like some apprentice worthy stuff here. I don't think Krillin is actually apprentice. I'm not sure.
I know he was actually very close just like a month ago. I think this is I've been the server's taken a little bit of a hit recently, so I'm not, you know, for like sure about how the standard's doing at the moment,
Yeah,
but
yeah. But high
it's,
hopes for
it's
this
some good
guy.
stuff.
Really good job, Krillin. But
Yeah.
we're gonna move on to some more honorable mentions. Okay, so moving on. This is one of my honorable mentions, Merwin. Now taking a look
Mm.
at this house, it's a big house and it uses pretty much 100% of its plot. But the exterior is something that really catches me. I really like this exterior. It's like really trad, but also keeps some of the old aspects of traditional architecture.
Yeah, like I think this roof might be like a more old German type of thing. You
Yeah,
can correct
yeah,
me.
the gable and how it indents like
Yeah.
that. It's really cool. One thing that I really liked about this house that I thought that was really clever is how this chimney in the back is like hitting the very edge of this plot. But when you
Yeah,
go up
he's really
here,
needing
he makes a
space.
transition to make it, on a different axis, which is actually pretty cool. Did cut off the stair over here, but I think that was actually a pretty cool move right there. You don't really see that
Yeah,
much.
it's a cool design. You know,
But
he made the
like,
house.
yeah,
We know he made the house really high up because obviously he thinks he's better than all of us. Not kidding. But
yeah,
anyway, so yeah, no, nice, cute little blue house. Really another gem among them.
yeah. Something I did notice on the exterior is that these windows really on this side gives a really nice minimalistic look. That's something that I find really aesthetically pleasing, especially for the later house. A lot of later trad houses, especially on World of Corrals, do this kind of exterior, and it's actually pretty cool. We are transitioning into this age where, like, builders like these have really simplistic exterior. Works well for some, but not all of them. But this one definitely works. So let's go on the
If you
inside,
do,
Merwin. With you search
shall we
through.
adjourn?
Yeah.
Slash
Oh, I
John
just like
and
went like right through.
all right.
What?
So this is like a welcome area, I guess. Nothing
Yeah.
super.
See, one thing
Nothing.
is this exterior was like really good, but in the interior, I wouldn't actually like. It's not the best. Definitely has its flaws. It works. Definitely works though.
I
Really
think
good
it's Mercy.
house.
Uh,
No, it's not Muruska. I
it's-
checked already. It's got
oh
some
yeah, you're
low
right. He just has really
seats.
high. Well, yeah, I guess he just has six high. Well, actually, that makes sense. Little shipper rows or
That's
something,
what
something like
strat
that.
houses usually got nowadays. Ceilings getting taller every day.
True, makes
I
sense.
don't like the
So
staircase, but I think I'm like it's a very small house. I'm like I'd go light on them with that kind of stuff.
it's kind of tough to make a good layout with a house this size, especially because the staircase is taking up like a third of the house.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I haven't seen like the best layouts, but
Yeah,
they're
this house
doing what.
definitely, well, in terms of window placement and everything like that, I think this house does do a pretty good job. I'm like, compared to other houses I've seen on this competition, some houses I see like, windows in the wrong places, in the wrong levels. But, oh, there's a downstairs. Let's take a look at the
He got
downstairs.
what he could, right? And I
Yeah.
was
I'm
pretty.
like, it's got everything, but like, it doesn't have it all.
Yeah, it's not easy to make a pleasing house of this size,
But,
but
this house, really good. I'm a builder. I haven't actually checked out who the builder is. Let me go check out who it is.
oh yeah, let's check who this is by.
Let me see. I forgot. I think I could co-eye this. I cannot.
I
I
don't
don't have
have.
perms to co-eye.
Don't we don't. We've lost the perms for that, but that's all good.
Yeah, I have no idea who built this, but whoever built this blue house, or someone who does know, tell me in the comments, and we'll find out. But a really good job on this, especially with the exterior. A really good job. I think we're gonna move on to maybe one more.
Yeah, sounds good.
It sounds good to
Maybe a
me.
medieval one. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's do something a little different. All right, so this is going to be our little bonus pick for this video. So like just like last video, I showcased one of the plots. I think it was this one over here. This one over here, when I actually showcased this one. It's
Oh,
pretty
really?
cool. Yeah. Now this is the kind of stuff that Merwin and I encourage on BCS. BCS isn't really open. I mean, it kind of is open to just modern and trad, but the whole aspect and the whole principles behind BCS is, we want to encourage creativity and thinking outside the box. And
It's
these
all part of
plots,
the learning practice. Yeah,
yeah.
a lot of like in the beginning, just everything. There's a place for everything here, basically.
So yeah, this plot over here, man, this one caught our eye, and I think this was pretty cool. It's not
Yeah.
specifically just one kind of thing, but I really like this plot because it's specifically it's in the chunk, and it's supposed to be kind of modeled for the chunk. Now this plot is Quiet Amsterdam by Mr. Black Cat. So right over here you got your sort of Amsterdam setting. I've seen pictures like this before of that kind of architecture, these kind of townhouses. I think Mr. Black Cat did a pretty good job, but after examining this
Oh, yeah.
plot a little more, I saw something on the back, and that was actually pretty cool. I thought this was just like a little model, kind of like just like decorations in the front, and it does make a good view. Like, what do you think, Merwin, with the view in the front?
Oh yeah, man, it's like actually just a chunk out of like Amsterdam, next to like some type of river, I guess.
Yeah,
Really, really nice with the mossy like stone brick
yeah.
down
The,
here.
the level of detail and precision in this build is like really good, especially for the plot using 16 by 16. All this detail is just done really, really makes a really good view here. So in the back, if you look back here, Merwin, there is an
Mhm.
entire kind of like life kind of thing going on back here.
Oh, you can just see the whole thing. That's a pretty cool feature.
And this is what I mean
Odd.
when this whole thing is modeled for the plot. It's meant for people to take a look at the back and the front, and I think that's actually pretty cool. I think it's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
clever,
no,
pretty good use of the
it's
plot.
very well worked out thing. You look at this bicycle around front.
Let me take a look.
Yo, imagine sitting on this little seat.
Oh my
What,
gosh.
what would
Yeah.
that do to a guy? You know,
Dude, that must be extremely painful.
it might be nice for some guys, but
Yeah, yeah. But, the detail in this plot, pretty amazing, pretty cool. Definitely earns a spot on my honorable mentions list. Really good job, Mr. Black Cat. I really want to see more stuff from you too. Maybe even Apprentice, but we'll see that. But other than that, that is basically all of our entries for this video. Alright, so that was basically our video on the competition, our showcase. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the competition entries, Merwin. A lot of really cool talent. A lot of cool stuff going on here.
Very good competition overall. We've had a lot of good entries, a lot of entries in general, and yeah, it's been nice.
Yeah,
Fun
so
judging. Fun
we don't know who the
making video.
winner is yet. I think the other staff members need to decide, judge, but hopefully they'll make the right decisions, and I'll be sure to announce and, catch you guys up on that kind of stuff soon enough. Other than that, a lot of cool stuff coming to BCS. Now, I know that a lot of you guys have mentioned that Towns and Plot World hasn't been up yet. That is basically our dev's issue. Our dev is currently doing something that we do not know about right now, so we gotta find out when that. Well, we don't know when it's gonna happen. I don't know, Merwin. You don't know either when Towns and Plot World's gonna be up soon.
Yeah, I think a couple people know. Nah, I don't have any idea, but yeah. Once they're up, feel free to come on, build, all of that.
But yeah, everyone's gonna have their own plots, big plots and stuff. It's all coming on BCS, so stay tuned for that. I'll leave everything, all the descriptions, everything in the description down below, and I'll see you guys later.